Hey you guys, it's Taylor. This is EV Electric. I visited every Supercharger in Los Angeles, California, and this is what I got from it. Okay, let's get it straight. I didn't visit every Supercharger. I didn't visit one in downtown because it's a valet only, and I didn't feel like doing valet just to get to a Supercharger. So as always, you guys, if you enjoy this video, click that like button and subscribe button below. Join the fun. And you can stare at me a little bit longer. Table of contents is down below with time codes and descriptions on what the heck is going on in this video. So click down there if you want to skim around the video. Number one here is they were all full and they were all overfilled. In fact, every stall was full and at least one car was waiting, at least at every single one of them. Now, Culver City was a whole different story. I'm gonna show you that now. There were multiple cars waiting, as in like, I think it was over 10. There was literally over 10 cars waiting there. I consider each car about 30 minutes of wait time, and mostly because they were all Model 3s, so you can kind of get the idea of how long the last person in line was gonna have to wait. Number two here, they all charged pretty slow, and I don't know if this is because Tesla's toning them down because of overuse or whatever, but what I noticed was that they were charging way under what they were supposed to. And this is because I think that they were so full all day, every machine running, everything charging, everything cooling constantly throughout the day, that they have no time to rest. Every stall is full running. You know, they had no time to cool. So in fact, your charge time is going to take even longer. And the third thing I noticed was that there was trash at every Supercharger. This is because most of you guys know this, that there are no trash cans there. So people don't want to get their car dirty, so they just leave it on the ground and expect someone to clean it up. We'll talk more about that later. And number four, some of these chargers actually blocked traffic because of the jam up here. Now, a good example was Culver City because the line was so long. It was actually going into the street where everyone pulls in to get into that mall, which was an issue. Another thing I noticed, what charger was it? It was Malibu, I think, where there were two Model S's, including us, waiting in line. And we were blocking the shopping center people from being able to pull in and park, or maybe I'm mixing up, but you guys get the idea. So people don't want to park their car and wait because, you know, you have an order that you're doing things and you're in line to charge. So when you park your car, you're ruining the order. So you basically have to line up in front of the charger and block the way for everyone because you have to hold your spot in line. Literally like 20 to 45 minutes depend on that. So I waited in the line. I didn't want to wait more because we lost track of what the order was. With all this over usage of these Superchargers, this leads to number five. And that is, there were a lot of dead chargers that are unusable at these locations. Now, it wasn't every single one of them, but so many, I would say probably like 75% of them had at least one that was dead. And I think this is because of this overuse, that chargers are breaking, people accidentally drop them and stuff. And I don't know, all this high traffic at these chargers is causing issues, which is making it even worse. And this leads to number six. Although these issues are terrible and annoying and frustrating, I noticed that everyone was pretty patient, you know, like even at Culver City, knowing that you were the 10th car in line for the Supercharger, you know, people just kind of accepted it and they got on their phones and they put their car in park, or they got out and hung out, and we talked to some people while we were hanging out there. So at least it's a social event, I guess. People were asking questions about the car and I was asking questions about them and all that. So it wasn't that bad waiting in line. And the final thing, this is the solution. This is for Tesla and us as owners here. I think that Tesla needs to put a big thing of chargers in there, even if they were an urban charger, they need like 30 of them in one location. And this would give, if it's not full, it would give the chance for not all the machines to run and overheat and stuff like that. Also, if they had 30 chargers in one place, like Culver City, it'd be a great time to knock out a lot of these cars that are just passing through or charging for a short amount of time or whatever. Obviously, it needs more Superchargers, but it needs more strategic Superchargers, so to say, like Malibu. And if Tesla can put trash cans at these locations, or if they can politely ask the mall to, that would be awesome. But this leads to the next thing for us owners, is that you guys are traveling. So you're charging and you're traveling So you might be traveling to a trash can, but the Supercharger can't get up and go to a trash can. So you guys leave the stuff in your car, put it in your front, keep a plastic bag or something. So if you have like fast food or even like apples or something in your car, put it in a bag, put it in the front, and when you get to your location, like your house or whatever, throw it away there. Don't throw it on the ground there and expect someone to clean it up, because what I've noticed is that a lot of cleanup people at these malls or locations don't go to the Supercharger because it's way out in the back. And the final thing for us owners to do is be gentle with the chargers, you guys. It's not just you using it. Mostly in LA, there are so many people using it. And I know my friend Kelly is the one who repairs them all, and he is a very busy guy now because so many people are so rough with them, and when you put them in too hard back into the charger, it'll ruin how they mount in. And when the next person puts it in, it falls on the ground and then it breaks the front of the charger, and then it's a whole mess, and then Kelly has to get out there to fix them all. So I hope this video kind of shows you what's going on in LA. Anyways, you guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one.